The Roc Nation is effing around with the young Adin Ross, the young boss. You know what I'm saying? Support dwayzeonblaze's videos by how you're seeing. Like, comment, and subscribe. You mean?
What's poppin', y'all? One of, if not one of, I would say top 5 biggest Tory defenders in history. Adin Ross is actually in a back and forth and one of the first people to punch back at Roc Nation for what they've been trying to do. So
why do Roc Nation keep bullying everybody?
For those of you that haven't really caught up, if you guys remember, there was a deposition that Akademiks had to do, and he live streamed it for 7 hours, where he was constantly hounded and asked questions by Quinn Emanuel, which is the representatives for Megan Thee Stallion, who is managed by Roc Nation. These lawyers were paid by Roc Nation and Meg in order to do this defamation lawsuit on Milagro Grams. Now, Milagro Grams, she was the female reporter, one of the biggest female reporter, personality, media figure that was anti-Megan. So she was not, I would say she was a Tory fan, a Tory supporter, but it seemed like more so she was just anti-Megan and was pro-Kelsey and was just trying to get the opposite narrative that everyone else had. Some people felt like she might have been a little bit too against Megan, but regardless, she ends up getting sued by Megan.
What does too against mean? What does that actually mean?
Stallion's team. Keep in mind, Megan, so Akademiks was on live with these guys for 7 hours. Akademiks has nothing to do with the case. He is not being sued. And in the deposition, they start trying to ask him about Drake and all of these other figures and whether he was paid to post for Tory and a bunch of other information. And they tried to drag Adin Ross into this as well. Now, this is Adin Ross. Well, just a little bit of history with Adin.
Roc Nation is just dragging everybody whose name even comes up or mentions Roc Nation out of their mouth. It's like Lord Voldemort, bruh. That's how Roc Nation moving. You say Roc Nation's name, boy, they're gonna pop up. Cease and desist, boy. Take that shit down.
Ross and Tory. I think the first time they linked up with each other was 2021 or so, and he showed a lot of love, and he had this, I don't know if we can use the word legendary, I think that's a little bit overused, but he had this very popular freestyle on Adin Ross's stream. It was a great freestyle.
Yo, Soulja Boy and Tory Lanez had some of the best freestyles on Adin Ross shit.
Happened is in 2023 we had Adin Ross reacting to a video of Megan Thee Stallion when she was just throwing it back, and he replies and says, "We don't care, free Tory," with nearly 50,000 likes as a reply. And then he doubles down on it on stream on what he said, and I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Quick, look, bro, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not apologizing for it's still free Tory in the chat. I don't give a who doesn't who does not me. I don't care. It's free Tory. No evidence on that man, bro. No evidence. Free him. He's innocent. All right. That's first off. Second off, I was looking on Twitter, and I'm gonna show you my canceled. I don't care. I've been canceled for way worse. This is not even bad what I'm saying. I hate this, bro. You mother GG to your PR. I don't care. I don't give a. It fuels me. I get fuel out of this.
It's so funny how these people who do the commenters, not the commenters, the people in the chat, it's so funny how they'll call you out for being fake, but as soon as you're being real, they'll be like, oh no, bad PR move, dude, no.
Hard as a rock when I prove these NPCs wrong. These stupid NPCs.
What?
And it makes me a little upset. What did you say? All I said was, Megan Thee Stallion posted a video of her shaking. And I said, I don't care, free Tory.
Yes,
and,
sir.
I'm all over
the shade
Twitter. And they're saying I'm in all these.
So here, this shouldn't be really too surprising to anyone. Adin has consistently shown love to Tory. He has no reason to mess with Megan. Megan Thee Stallion had never supported him, etc. But Roc Nation has had private investigators and other things going on, and they've sent them as far as down under. Yes,
don't Roc Nation have better things to do, bro? Like, Tory's in jail. Who cares, bruv? It just shows when you're so adamant on silencing everybody who speaks up for Tory, there's some foul play there. I mean, you yourself said, Roc Nation, the lawyer said, yo, Tory has been convicted. There's nothing you can do about it. Exactly. So leave people alone.
Talking down under Australia because they believed that the guy Grand Wizard that runs Akademiks TV, also Grand Wizard, the page, lived there, and they sent them over there and they couldn't find him because I think he got wind of it, so he was either staying with Akademiks or staying somewhere else, but they just wanted to talk to him and he trolled them on this call, which I should probably do a review on that call. It's one of the funniest pieces of content that we've had this year, so he's just messing with them. But they've been sending people and just harassing people like Adin Ross. And I'm gonna play you guys this clip from earlier this month.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Cuffem, this is getting serious, bro. No, now motherfuckers just can't speak about their opinions. I'm getting out of America then. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not trying to say names because I don't want to get super defamation, but you know who you are. You're a horrible human being. I don't give a f. You're a horrible, lying human being. I promise you. And karma is really real in this universe. I can't wait. Bro, I actually cannot wait. I cannot wait till the real comes out. I can't wait, bro. Cannot wait.
So what Adin was referencing here was none other than Megan Thee Stallion and her team. So I'm going to play you guys this clip because this came out just yesterday, which was a new court filing, which is Adin Ross fighting back against the Megan Thee Stallion subpoena. So they're trying to have him show up. And I'm going to read it for you guys right now. So here it says, non-party Adin Ross, through undersigned counsel, provides notice of the following issues to be addressed at the discovery hearing scheduled before the judge on October 31st at 10 a.m., which is today as I'm recording this. Improper presupposition of facts. Is this a fishing expedition requiring any deposition or production of documents? Whether document requests 1, 3, and 7 improperly presuppose the existence of communication and a connection between non-party Ross and defendant Cooper without an actual basis. Keep in mind, Milagro Elizabeth Cooper is the one that is being sued. They are trying to have Adin Ross subpoenaed. There is no connection whatsoever between Adin Ross and Milagro. None. Zero. At all. This guy's never even interacted with her. It continues. Overbreadth of document requests. Overbreadth of definitions. Undue burden and lack of proportionality. And whether a protective order should issue pursuant to blah, 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 to protect non-party Ross from undue burden and harassment. And this was the United States District Court for the Southern District of Florida is when they subpoenaed him. So they said that you're commanded to appear at this time and date to testify at a deposition to be taken in this civil action. If you are an organization, you must properly confer in good faith with the party serving the subpoena about the following matters. So they're just harassing this guy, trying to get him to court so that he can speak on something that he has nothing to do. This tweet summarizes everything, thankfully, so we don't have to go through pages and pages. But it says, yeah, fishing expedition, no proof he ever communicated with Milagro. I don't even think he's ever said the name Milagro. I don't even know if he knows who that is. Requests assume facts not in evidence, like a link between him and Milagro. Subpoena is way too broad. Wants all messages about Megan, Tory case, social media deleted posts. Would require searching 15 plus platforms over 5 years. No real connection to the case. Burdensome and not proportional. Asking court for a protective order to stop it. So Adin Ross is trying to tell the court, like, yo, you guys got to stop the subpoena. This is ridiculous. These people want to see any mention that I've had, including private messages, about Megan Thee Stallion when he is not named in this case. So they're using this case against Milagro to try and get anybody else that's popular. Like they said, they try to get Grand Wizard.
So this is basically the influencer case. Milagros is just the martyr. The rest, oh my God.
Try to get Akademiks. They try to get Adin Ross. They're trying to get all of these people and they're trying to get information out of them. Like Akademiks was saying that they were asking him about Drake. What does Drake have to do with Milagro and what does Drake have to do with Megan Thee Stallion?
Oh,
especially this case. This case is a defamation case against Milagro. It's unreal the levels to which they're going. And the fact that this is the thing, man. Megan Thee Stallion fans, and this is partially why Megan Thee Stallion
everybody who said something bad about Megan is getting subpoenaed, bro. That's just what it is. You mention Meg's name, you mention Roc Nation, you're getting subpoenaed. We want to see what the hell you're talking about. Why are you talking about us? It is what it is.
Not liked and is such an easily hateable figure is because of stuff like this. Like, yo, Megan Thee Stallion, the situation with Tory already happened, right? Tory is in jail, or he's in prison. He's sitting there. He got his time. She is doing her thing. Why are they still coming after people like this? And it's because Megan Thee Stallion has this, she wants to be loved, but she is unlikable. You cannot do that. you either got to accept that you're the villain. Like Ye, well, he's loved for his music, but when Ye's ready to be the villain, he's like, hey, I'm getting hate. It is what it is. I know what's coming with me saying things that people will find unlikable. They're just trying to force it. Like, these are bully tactics that will fly really in majority of cases. And this is why Milagro is getting screwed by this, is because Milagro doesn't have the money that Akademiks has, and Milagro really doesn't have the money that Adin Ross has. But I think they came at Adin Ross and didn't know, like, come on, Adin is tapped in, wink, wink, nudge, nudge on the shoulder. You know what it is.
You, Kim.
And Aiden's money is long, so I don't think he wants this guy's chilling, sipping his lean in his crib, in his $25 million crib that he bought when he sold ETH at the bottom at 1,500. Hey, listen, I'm laughing when I ain't got ETH. Like, that's crazy. That's just a hater coming out of me. Let me chill on that. I don't got 25 million. I don't even got 20.
Bro sold ETH at the bottom. That's wild, bro.
Got any number of 25, no matter how many zeros you pull down. Maybe $25 in my back pocket. Sometimes you got to pull yourself back from hating accidentally. So yeah, I didn't mean to hate on OG Adin Ross.
Yeah, it's
like
true.
That.
Like, it's so easy for us to hate when we broke as hell. We just try to, scratch our little YouTube videos out. So what can we do? It's tough. Okay.
As a security guard would say. I'm glad Adin is fighting this, man. And I think they denied him as well. So the fact that if Adin Ross is sitting there doing a subpoena, and the problem with Megan fans too is they're like, oh, if there's nothing between them, why is he fighting to not be searched? Am I allowed to say that word? Well, I want to get the offense out there anyway. Are you the word that starts with an R that shows that you're a little bit of a dimwit? So he should just subject himself to all of these messages and show up to court because he's got nothing to hide. What? Get the hell out of here. How about they leave him alone when he's got nothing to do with anything? All the guy said is free Tory. So now people can't even have comments on another public figure, Megan Thee Stallion, without having to be dragged into court? Man, get the hell out of here, man. Screw this case. Well, I don't know too much about the details about the Milagro versus Megan, but this has nothing to do with Akademiks, has nothing to do with Grand Wizard, and has nothing to do with Adin Ross. They're just using Milagro to try to fish information on people that don't like Megan and try to figure out where's the grand conspiracy to take down Megan? There is none. People just like Tory's music more, so they wanted to support Tory. And then other than that, Megan Thee Stallion just consistently lied on national television and then said, yeah, I lied. What's the problem with me lying?
Imagine somebody says, what's the problem with me lying?
It's just, she's just not likable. That's it. You don't need to create some sort of math problem that you're trying to solve. Like is it 4 or 5 math problems that still haven't been solved in the world? You're not trying to create a situation like that. So I think this is terrible PR for Megan Thee Stallion. I hope that Adin Ross continues to fight this. I hope that he is not subjected to have to sit there in court for some nonsense that's got nothing to do with him. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one.
I think free Adin Ross. I'm joking. Not free him, but yeah, man. Just free him from the court case in any way. He has nothing to do with the court case.
Chin muscles don't.
Hey, bad. Let me talk, bruv. Okay? Yes. Thank you. Adin Ross, man. Look, I think even Axe said, somebody said to Adin that Roc Nation was going to knock at his door soon, because Adin, not only with Tory is Adin sort of sticking up for him, also with DDG. Adin is also riding for DDG pools, you know what I mean? And he also knows that there's a Roc Nation play happening there. So I think Roc Nation, anybody who has a bit of notoriety and who speaks out against Meg, they want to investigate and they want to find something on in order to somehow silence them, derail them, crumble their empire. It's just crazy tactics. And Jay-Z just allows this to happen. I know that lick was wild. Was wow, So, I don't know, man. It's like, I don't know how Roc Nation keep getting away with this, because these are unlawful practices that they be doing, bro. Like, how's Adin Ross involved in this case in any shape or form? What did he do to catch a subpoena, bro? Like, let that boy live, bruv. Like, this Tory thing is supposed to be dead in the water, like Roc Nation said, Why do they keep trying to silence everything? And I think the reason why Tory has gone quiet now, because why? I think Roc Nation, the 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 poking of the body, poking holes in the body was the first message, and then I think Roc Nation spun the block, and whatever Tory thought he was gonna come out with, I think they managed to get ahead of that, because Roc Nation get ahead of everything when they want to, you know. Look at ASAP, free man. Roc Nation ties. Wow, 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 wow. Nation, please don't come for me. I'm just a dude rolling up, bruv. I have nothing to do with anything. Don't subpoena me, please. Okay, I have nothing to do with. I didn't see what happened that night. I was not there, so please don't subpoena me. Okay, I'm innocent. I'm an innocent man. But if they do get me, guys, free me, please. All right, till the death, till it's backwards. You know what I mean? Don't let them take your boy Dwayze now. You know, y'all my people. Y'all supposed to protect me, man. All right. Anyway, love y'all. Stay blessed. Like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Let's try get into some interesting reactions, man. I think I'm reacting just to random things. All right. Goodbye.